They'll be calling you a radical. So it's day 33 out of the open heart surgery in my room. Right there. I could look right here, and I told myself, I know I'll be doing good when I go up there to my spot and do a video and I flip the can. You know, I call myself the 33rd soup can, cream of chemo bisque in a can. So I'll get to the salmon fishing numbers and where we're at and how this is unfolded and exactly right where we're at. And I'll post some graphs. Any fucking questions is all I gotta say. So I'll try to flip the soup can. I haven't tried this. I feel like it's time. Oh yeah. I'm getting healthy fast. I've healed fast. I'll get to salmon numbers. I've healed so fast because I've had lots of times. I used to think this was my crowning jewel. You know, my broken back. How about that scar across the face? I'm missing most of my jaw, teeth, velvet, brass knuckles. That guy went to prison. So, at a rally. I'll talk about political rallies. I want to talk about Oregon. I want to talk about the political correct bullshit that's going on in this fucking country. ZAPPA on Balco. And so, we'll talk about the salmon numbers. You know, like I said, healing fast, open heart surgery. You got to get back moving as quick as you can. I know I've had a lot of experience with fighting AML, leukemia. I remember I gouged my arm really bad open one time. I mean, deep all the way down. My daughter's sitting right there. I sewed my own arm. I mean, I've had lots of, I broke my one leg right here. I casted my own leg. You know, the scars, like I said, I'm running out of places for scars. You know, my Fukushima fish hook, whatever, because I've been an activist and I stood up for what's right. That's what happens to you. So, you know, I'll talk about the salmon numbers, but hang in with me. I want to talk about Oregon, about social inequality, about political correctness, about climate change. I want to talk about all of it. Number one, climate change. Come on. There's Great Salt Lake. You would think it's very real. Well, what's causing climate change? The thing they're trying to sell you to cure climate change. Nuclear energy. Nuclear energy. I'm going to talk about this. You have 410 nuclear reactors in the world. They boil literally millions and millions of gallons of water a day, every single one of them. Not only does it come out hotter than it goes in next to water, times that by 410, kids. Millions. I estimate they boil well over 2 billion freaking gallons of water a day. A day. And you don't think it comes out hot. Number one, put your hand, boil your freaking water on your stove, put your hand over the stove. See how long your skin's there. You've seen it coming out of there. They used to already say, oh no, it doesn't come out. Bullshit. We're the ones. It's our group that went out there freaking, you know, the coalition. So, at Diablo Canyon. So, we proved it. It comes out 20, 30 degrees freaking hotter into the water. So, they want to sell you for climate change. They want to sell you more nuclear when nuclear is climate change. What about Fukushima? You know, I'm talking about political. You go after Bill Maher now for saying house. You know, please. Everybody's used that term for years. We all know what that means. Black, white, everybody. Everybody knows what that means. That means you're an Uncle Tom. That means just, I mean, come on. That's a freaking term that's been used in American culture, literature, freaking ever. And I always go back to that. You know, Katy Lee, excuse me, there's an Freudian slip, Gerber, who you guys attacked for using slaves. You won't slack Trump's freaking, you know, woman for freaking his Czech girl for slaves, but you did Katy Lee. You know, the political correctness is outrageous in this country. You know, I disagree with that piece of shit freaking, you know, Nugent. I want to fight him, actually, because my dad, and, you know, he claims I dropped the Dodge, fight away, and I killed, like, I'd knock that punk the fuck out if he come up and said that to me, you know. And so, but let them say what the fuck they want. ZAPPA had it right. He says, if you keep fucking going, where will you cut it off? So, in Oregon, the Sturb, you should be talking about the salmon, you should be talking about, you're talking about nothing but social issues. There's going to be a big rally up there tomorrow. I wish I was in Portland there tomorrow to see this. People travel out of the country, which is insanity. So, you got two factions, and it's all social issues, social issues. I'm going to talk about this and how, you know, I'm good at defusing. I've been in so many situations. I mean, some of my best activist people that are with me and the people that I love the most and some of the people I respect the most are so different politically from me. I've met them at rallies. Like, I was at Trump Towers earlier this year, and this is nothing new. You can ask anybody that's been in these rallies with me, you know. And here come the Trumpettes, I call them. And I'm holding up my Shine Front Tough Tower, you know, stop the nuke war pigs, you know. That don't mean I'm anti-Trump. That don't mean I'm anti-Trump. I'm anti-Obama and my Clinton. I'm anti-politician. I'm anti-power-hungry creeps A to Z. So here they come across, and there's an old guy, and I says, two old guys, says, get back, let me handle this, let me handle it. Boy, they're right in my face. They just attack. I mean, they're dressed up in red, white, blue, kids and everything. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. One girl spits right in my face, you know, and I'm like, wait, you know, and I'm like, hey, what makes you think, you know? And I always find common ground, and I always fix it. How do I find it? Through cancer. I'm like, oh, you like cancer? Through nuclear. I mean, that's the one place we can agree. This fucking nuclear scam, nuclear bombs, nuclear energy, there's very few people that are fucking for this. Why do they want to push nuclear so hard? I'll tell you why they push it. Because Price Anderson, these laws that exist through Congress, whatever, there's no liability. They get all the free money up front, and look up the subsidies. These are giant, giant free money. They make people billionaires, lots of people billionaires. This is the greatest cash cow thief in history. So cops show up, whatever. I've got the whole situation defused by then. They're taking pictures with me, you know, and the cop says, do you want to press charges? I says, for what, spitting on me? Please. We're at a political rally, like I was here with Bernie Sanders, and everybody says, don't raise your voice. It's like Fox News trying to say we were fighting the Trump and the non-Trump people. We're having physical fights, throwing rocks. Bullshit. No, we weren't. There was people saying, fuck you, you piece of shit. I mean, fuck you, blah, blah, going at each other. That's what you're supposed to do at political rallies. Then we go have a fucking beer together. That's how we fucking get together. You know, the political correctness has got to end. What she did wrong? No. What freaking Bill Maher said wrong? Hell no. Nugent, any of these guys, they should be able to say, they don't mean, I mean, this is figurative speech. They don't mean literally. Please, I mean, anti-neo, Yoko DadAism on Balco. Let's get real. It's like Dunford when he goes off. He doesn't, I mean, he's pissed, he's improv, he goes off. I mean, we don't want to hurt people. We don't want to say, we want to save people. We want to save the ocean. You know, so, you know, your political correctness in Oregon, okay, to the salmon numbers. So the salmon numbers, it's pretty well done the spring run. So you guys are all geeked up, the late thing, you know, and 50% of the 4-year and the 10-year mean. 50%. That's enough for emergency closure. Below last year. Now, it progressively got worse. Salmon go to sea for 5 years. It got horrid in the summer, and it got worse. They came in at 50% of the projected number last year. 50%. I mean, catastrophe. That's enough for emergency closure, the Endangered Species Act. So in Oregon, they want it both ways, just like up there in Portland. They want it both ways. They want to say, oh, the fishing's great, it's good. You know, these fake numbers we're putting out on the Bonneville, whatever, it's great. Then why did you file for federal aid in Oregon, the governor, and declare it, the salmon fishing, a disaster? Then declare it a state disaster. Why are you doing that if it's so great? You think 50% drop year over year is good? You're out of your fucking mind. And let's talk about the, see, we can go check the road. Tim goes up there. We can look in the road. You know how many spawners are in the road today? Today. Should be fucking tens of thousands. 36. There's 2 stillhead. I hope it's not like the governor up there in Oregon. Can't figure out if it's $2 or 2 hands, you know. I don't know. Could $2 or 2 hands, you know, I don't know. Fuck, I don't know. I'm not politically correct enough to fucking know. So, right there in that room, looking up here, fucking gut me. I mean, this is fucking wicked shit, but it ain't the leukemia fight. You know, and I'm doing good. That was my goal. My goal, I just did it. Day 33, I just did it. I feel good. I'm getting stronger. It's important when you come through these injuries and these fights that you get moving. It's not about rest. You get your rest. And I'm tired. I mean, I'm wore out. I have really trouble sleeping. And my energy level's not even all that close. You know, it's going to be a while till I can travel and get back. You know, we got some Santa Offer hearings going at Laguna Beach. You know, I want to be there. You know, I got to go to my daughter's wedding in Europe. You know, I got some things I want to do, but it'll take me a bit. So, I will quote Stalin, Joseph Stalin of all people. This is a Stalin quote. It's not how many salmon are over the dam, it's who's counting the salmon. Joseph Stalin. Wow. That's what's going on at the bottom. So, the Fraser's at extinction levels. The Fraser, I mean beyond a catastrophe. The copper has had some fair numbers. They had one big day. They had a big day, I think 38,000. You think, oh, that's all great? 2013, 2012, 2014, they had days of 115,000. For the year, so far they've got, what, 138,000? In 2014, they had that in a day. In a day. Record escapement, record escapement. So last year, the Copper River came in less than 50% of projected numbers. They were projecting 1.7 million. They're coming in skinny. They're coming in scrawny. So the Deschutes freaking pretty well extinct. The fucking Rogues all but a fucking extinct. Every river in Oregon's fucking extinct. Oh, the copper when they're fucking, you know, 50%. That's good. That's good, you arrogant. I mean, my God, it's a catastrophe. These spring Chinook, why it's so important, go to sea for 5 years. I said it, 2016 they'll begin to collapse. This should have been Endangered Species Act a long time ago. You know, the copper, you're all geeked up there, it's early, but you're still under last year's fucking pathetic number. You know, and I know for a fact they're coming in skinny and fucking scrawny. And if you don't think there's a black market corruption on Copper River salmon, you're crazy. With $75 a pound, whoa. So they'll tell you these are pinks or fucking reds, fucking thing, when they're not spring kings. Of course, when you're talking that kind of money, fuck tubs that big, you're talking 10 grand. You know, so the cheating, the guy that was head of the fucking Alaska fucking fish thing got caught, written up. But, I mean, come on, the black market's gigantic on this. I mean, and you don't think they cheat and send fucking count fucking pinks and reds as fucking hey, they do. You know, it's not don't take much to, because I saw them in the store, the fuck, they ain't the old coppers like this. You know, they're coming in scrawny, the kings, so. In Oregon, I mean, you've lost your fucking mind. You got fucking Dogma Burger eating fucking right, fucking ignorant, proud of it, fucking, I'm fucking, you know, proud of it. I'm gonna shoot you if nobody wants your fucking Walmart shit. You'll see some old fucked up shack protected by a Smith. I don't think anybody wants to rob your fucking junk. You ain't got nothing worth fucking robbing. Fucking, we're gonna fight off with the militia, fight off the guy, they'll vaporize you from. Then you got the left. Ooh, nuclear's clean. Mommy told me I was not. Mommy fucking lied to you. You know, then you got logic and reason in the fucking street. I wish I was up there. I've tried to coach this because well, I love these rallies when they get like this. They're the best. And then common ground fans. And it helps both sides a lot when people get in each other's face. It helps them. And then they calm down and then they get emotion. They realize, whoa, this person's not what I thought. I have a rule. Here's my rule. My rule is this. You strike up a conversation with a stranger who physically, mentally, whatever he looks, the way he's dressed is completely ideologically opposed to you that you wouldn't even talk to. I go strike up a conversation with that person every day at least once. I always find common ground, real common ground. We're all in this together. We hate what the fucking government's doing. We hate the environment being poisoned. We hate it. You know, if you don't think this country's all fucked up, I want you to just walk around, go to the grocery store, whatever, and look at people. Oh, they're hideous. I mean, this country used to be beautiful. I mean, my God, people were beautiful. Fuck, they're hideous looking. I mean, the fucking ugly, I mean, fucking sloppy, disgusting. You know, my big thing is, you know, you get these big obese people and they put tattoos all over and then they'll wear clothing even in the winter to show these tattoos. It's disgusting. I mean, you know, and just addicted to food, whatever, this poison food chain there. I mean, so my PhD hypothesized, and I awarded Dana Dunn for a PhD. Who gives me the power to do? I do. You know, I'm the only one that's done this fucking work. He and I. Period. 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 I'm not a news commentator. I'm not a fucking YouTube fucking artist. I'm not a fucking spinner. I'm an avant-garde. I'm an activist. Anti-neo Yoko fucking DadAism. So I reached my goal today. It's important. Right there, and I was looking right up here. That's the second go around looking up there, fucking with life and death situations. Kevin Blanch, the 33rd soup can. Cream of chemo bisque. Fukushima 3-11-11 or 11-3-11 if you're in Europe. I went into the bone marrow transplant at LDS East A on 11-11-11. 33 soup can. I wore my thing inside the moment. You know, I'll never forget it. We go in the moment. Free Fridays, we're protesting, going crazy there. I'm kicked out of there now. I'm kicked out of the natural history. Me and Dennis Almenheimer, the famous conception artist, his son, and Eric, we did so many good work. So the guy at the front, big, strong dude, you know, they have a lot of, they look like ex-NFL players in there. They have to be, because dumbasses go up and touch paintings. They should be knocked out for that. They should be able to taser people for doing that. So I'm wearing one of my skins. You know my skins, my 33 skins. I got shit all pinned up all over, and he says, it's against the rules to compete with the art. You can't wear that. You can't go in there. And I said, what are you talking about? Look at that fancy belt buckle you got on. Fuck, that thing's, that's fucking cool. Look at this tie you got on and that tie clip. Ooh, that's fucking glaring. It's a lot better than this fucking the third floor stuff. And he says, I got you. Good point. Go on. So I stood next to 4 soup cans. There's actually a little video, you know, and pictures of me with Kevin Blanch, the 33rd soup can. It's not the idea of paint the soup can. No, it is the idea of paint the soup can. No. It's not the painting of the soup can. It's the idea to paint the fucking soup can. But then you have to paint the fucking soup can. Good luck to all you activists in Oregon. I mean, I wish I could go. I think it'll be very exciting, very good. And I'm going to say this to both sides. The First Amendment means everything. Bill Maher did not say anything wrong. House? Come on, we all know what that term means. We all know what a freaking Uncle Tom is. You know, come on. You know, Kathy, she doesn't want to kill anyone. You know, just like that piece of shit Nugent. He don't want to kill anybody. He ain't got the balls. He'd piss his pants. Remember, he got a draft permit because he pissed himself. He pulled a gun, somebody get in his face, I'm sure he would shit himself, piss him out, and crawl under his mother's fucking table with lipstick on. Get over it, fuckers. Fucking ZAPPA was right. ZAPPA was right. Oh yeah, they whacked him, huh? You think they killed him? I mean, him and Frank Church, remember how good they were in the early 80s? I mean, amazing. If it's easy as fishing, you'd be a musician. This is a gigantic, acute collapse on the Columbia salmon. It's not like this. They call it, they want to get rid of, think about this, they call it the pasture. How about ocean fish ranching? Go watch Bonanza, you stupid fuckers. The ocean's poison, you think about it. Explain this to me, you deniers. It's like the climate change, where's the Fukushima fucking deniers? You Fukushima deniers, climate change deniers, Fukushima fucking deniers. Fukushima is climate change. Fucking nuclear reactors is the fucking biggest poison. What are you gonna do with all the fucking waste? Oh, just store it everywhere? Fucking, what about these meltdowns fucking all over? Think about the money we fucking spend just arguing about what to do with the fucking waste. Hearing after hearing, fucking group after group. Fucking, I mean, wow. Talk about climate change. Let's go boil some more fucking water. Well over 1 billion gallons of water a day. Now think about just the boiling, the fact that they boil the water, the composition. You take water from anything, boil it, you're going to kill the nutrients in it, the luminescence. Fuktonium gas. You can't argue about Fukushima anymore. This is the smoking gun because that's what a good professor does. That's what an avant-garde does. That's what an anti-neo Yoko fucking DadAism. That's what the 33rd soup can is. Stand tuned.